McCann's Yamaha Jason O'Halloran stands in the pit lane at Knockhill. As you can see, the guys are all up testing ahead of the Bennetts British Superbike Championship round. And I suppose we need to ask you, well, first of all, we need to say congratulations on Donington. What a successful event that was. Finally to see you on the podium in all the races, especially on the top step. But what are your thoughts coming up towards Knockhill, and how is the test going for you so far?
Yeah, Donington was amazing for us. 2 wins in a second. Really not found my feet. That's probably the wrong word, but really got comfortable with the bike and what we'd been working at it for a couple of rounds. It came together for us at Donington, so that was mega. Coming here today for the test and tomorrow for the test immediately felt good, which is a really good sign when you go from Donington to here, different tracks, but the bikes obviously we got it in a good position. So yeah, felt strong straight away. This round's a strange one for me because it's one of the weekends that I enjoy the most, but it's also one of the weekends that's more challenging for me because my riding style doesn't really suit the nature of the circuit, and I've got to work really hard to go fast here. But last year we had a pole and a second. First podium I've ever had here in any class, so that was a big milestone for me, and I want to win a race here. So I'm here to work hard. Almost not more focused because I'm focused every single weekend, but I'm really focused on this event because I want to do well and I want to tick that box of winning a race here.
Well, we want to see that happening as well, as the testing's been very good this morning. Unfortunately, we're the only people now standing in the pit lane. As you can see, the rain's coming down a little bit harder, but it does rain sometimes in Scotland. I want to talk to you about Donington. Saturday race, Lee Jackson and yourself going Redgate, Hollywood, Crane of Curves, Old Hairpin. That was fabulous to watch, but talk us through it from your point of view, because you and Lee, there wasn't a lot of space between you two guys, and that's high speed stuff there.
It was so close, you know, like all of us guys at the front have got a lot of respect for each other, so it's always, when you see the racing being close, it's safe close, you know, and it was, I was up the inside at Redgate. Thought I was through, turned into Hollywood, and out the corner of my eyes I could see this green bike still there, and I thought, oh man, I thought I'm on the inside, so I'm not shutting off. And then about a split second later I went, oh, next is Craner. So now Lee's on the inside, and I thought I have to go through. I was losing too much time, I had to get through as quick as I could, so I got through at the old hairpin. Lee ran a little bit wide, and then I got on and started to chase the front guys down. But yeah, I had some really good battles at Donington. Really enjoyed all the races. I had a load of fun. You know, I had a really good time. Obviously, easy to enjoy it when you win it. But even if I'd not won, I would have enjoyed the races. You know, it was great to be battling up the front, getting stuck in, making some good passes, and really enjoying riding a bike.
You managed the races really well. You know, you had 4 or 5 tenths of a second, but you managed to cope with that pressure. How do you deal with that? Because you'll hear the bike behind you, you'll see your pit board. How do you, as a rider, focus on that?
It's one of the hardest things to do because when you're leading the race, you're setting the pace, you know. So you have to know whether you're going too fast or too slow, or you know you have to figure out what pace you can do. When you've got someone hot on your heels, it's difficult because there's a lot of pressure there. You're watching your pit board, you're watching the gap. If you don't see the gap growing, you're starting to think, well, am I going to keep pushing? Am I going to slow down? You don't really know what to do. You're sort of figuring it out on the fly, sort of thing. And at Donington, we got it right in both races. You know, we held the gap, we maintained the gap, pushed again at the end, and managed to break away. So it was it was a nice feeling when you win races by over a second, between a second and 2 seconds. You've got just enough gap to enjoy the last lap. You know, like. Say last year or the year before when I'm having battles with Taz or with someone else where you're scrapping all the way to the last corner, it's you can't enjoy the last lap because you're fighting for it, whereas when you got a bit of a gap you can almost enjoy the ride around, and yeah, it was a nice feeling at Donington.
The scenes, the joy in Park Fermé was obvious to see for everyone on the television. It was lovely to see as well. You know, I'm not saying it was a relief, but it was great to see you guys, McCann's Yamaha, back in Park Fermé. And we hope and we wish you the best of luck when you come up to Knockhill, because it's a circuit that you do go well here. Will you get your first victory here? Only time will tell. Jason O'Halloran, thank you very much. I'm going to let you get back to testing, although you might have a little break and maybe a cup of tea while this rain dries off. But there you go, 17th, 18th and 19th of June. Come on, it's Jason and the guys up here at Knockhill. Get your tickets booked. You can head to the Knockhill events page tab and you'll find the option to buy tickets there. Don't miss out. It is going to be a special event. Jason, thank you.
Cheers, guys.